Many people telling New York One they just can't believe that Lisa Velasquez was murdered in such a heinous way. Once again, another look at this gunshot hole that clearly missed this doorway. Glass could have gone right through. Fear, frustration, confusion. And I was listening to your conversation about whether we've been downplaying this or not. Well, the passengers that I've been talking to say you were not downplaying it because they were afraid. Many of them were up in the air when the blue lights started flickering. This is the result of all of that rain, flooding in the Bronx and other parts of the city. This parking lot looks like a swimming pool. La comunidad aquí en Nueva York demostrando que están unidos con la isla de Puerto Rico un año después del huracán María. Thank you. Lots of dancing, lots of this, booty shaking. They include this map of the Bronx, and as you can see, there's nothing on it, no bus routes, and that is the point. Now that I have my feather jacket and my headpiece, there's only one more thing to say, and that's yes, back to you. Exclusive video of the unannounced visit by exterminators to a Bronx public housing complex infested by rats. An attempt at emergency pest control after stomach-turning videos of huge rats brazenly roaming on kitchen sinks and counters were posted on social media. Tenants at the Claremont Consolidated Development telling New York One these rats aren't intimidated and that one even bit a baby.
It grabbed my stepfather. It was chewing on his shirt, so I hit it and grabbed it and brought it downstairs. Those ain't rats, those are thug rats. They fight back.
On Friday morning, housing authority officials were highly visible to check on the cleanup and tried to reassure worried residents.
There's a young gentleman here who's the caretaker, and he has done an incredible job keeping the basement clean.
So NYCHA is on top of it?
Absolutely.
We're told NYCHA has been patching up rat holes in the basement. Garbage disposal has been rerouted to the side of the building, and sanitation crews have been picking up garbage 3 times a day.
Since the garbage has been shifted, we are seeing, less rats. But are we satisfied? Absolutely not. We still have a lot more work to do.
Tenants agree, sharing these new photos of live rats popping up in the courtyard and poisoned ones turning up in a bathroom. They are filling out these complaint forms that are supposed to go directly to Mayor de Blasio. And we're told Con Edison will give refunds to tenants who were charged extra because utility workers refused to read the meters in the basement because of all of the rats there.
You still hear them all over the walls, the ceilings. They in there.
What does it sound like?
Like horses.
They sound like horses.
Like horses.
Because so many kitchens are infested, NYCHA says that it will provide free delivered food to the 60 households here until the rats are eradicated. I can tell you the crowd erupted in cheers when they got the news of the arrest. And as you can see, they are still here at this tribute for this young boy who was killed in a senseless act of violence. We've seen hundreds of people showing up, police having to put up barriers to shut down traffic. Meantime, people showing up with flowers, balloons from all over the city, all to show this support for Junior. A break in the heart-wrenching case of Lesandra Guzman Feliz.
My son was innocent, and then he was a victim for all those big men. He was just a little kid from only 15 years old.
On Sunday, hundreds packed the Belmont neighborhood where the 15-year-old was brutally murdered. The NYPD announcing the arrest of several suspects after a vicious group of men was caught on surveillance video hunting, dragging, and stabbing the teen to death last week.
And I hope that they get everything that they deserve, because they're animals.
Leandra Feliz says she believes her son's murder was a tragic case of mistaken identity. Loved ones and New Yorkers who never met the boy, affectionately known as Junior, brought flowers, balloons, and other tokens of tribute, forming a shield of sorrow around the bodega where Junior was targeted and then murdered. The grocery store on East 183rd Street and Bathgate Avenue remained shuttered most of the weekend after growing outrage from neighbors who said the owners did not try to stop the attack. Meantime, the hashtag Justice for Junior was trending on social media, with celebrities like Cardi B, Lala Anthony, and Rihanna using it to offer condolences to the family. The wake for Junior will be on Monday and Tuesday at the Ortiz Funeral Home on Southern Boulevard. The funeral will be on Wednesday. Now, police have identified one of the people arrested. His name is Kevin Alvarez, 19 years old, from the Bronx. Junior dreamed of being an NYPD officer and was part of the Explorers program. Police say they received a tremendous amount of tips, and that is what led to these arrests. That's the latest from here in the Belmont section of the Bronx. Yensi, New York 1. Back to you. Tantas personas aquí reunidas, llorando, pensando, orando por este niño dominicano, orando por la familia que está sufriendo esta muerte que fue en vano. Como pueden ver, una muestra de apoyo sorprendente. Hay que ver para creer. Cientos de personas han llegado hasta esta zona, a la bodega, para mostrar sus respetos al adolescente Lesandro Guzmán Feliz, que fue asesinado a puñaladas el pasado miércoles. La tienda donde el joven pasó los últimos minutos de su vida se ha convertido en una gran vigilia en memoria de Lesandro. La bodega ha estado cerrada desde ayer. Las personas aquí reunidas sienten que los responsables de la bodega no hicieron lo suficiente para ayudar al menor. Aquí podemos ver flores, velas y globos de personas que incluso no lo llegaron a conocer. El video de vigilancia que muestra a un grupo de adolescentes arrastrando a la víctima fuera de la bodega y acuchillándolo varias veces se ha hecho viral y ha conmocionado a un gran número de personas. Además, se ha creado el hashtag Justice for Junior. Se ha vuelto popular este fin de semana. El caso incluso ha llamado la atención de personas conocidas como el pelotero Sisi Sabatia. Pero quien realmente se encuentra sin consuelo es la madre del menor, que compartió con nosotros su sentir. Aquí la escuchamos.
Siempre fue un niño de su escuela a su casa. Estaba en un programa que iba a un programa de la policía del precinto. Y nada, mi niño era bueno, mi niño no era de calle ni nada de eso. Y por una supuesta confusión, ahora yo perdí mi hijo, lo más chiquito que yo tenía, mi amor de mi vida. Me mataron a mi hijo y me mataron a mí.
Una madre adolorida en esos momentos. También hay muchas teorías circulando en las redes sociales que el niño fue asesinado por los sospechosos en error, pero la policía no ha confirmado esos detalles. Tenemos información del velorio y la funeraria, que será esta semana. La gente está aplaudiendo porque están escuchando que posiblemente hay detalles desarrollándose sobre la investigación que estamos tratando de confirmar. Es todo por el momento en la sección Belmont del Bronx. Yensi, regreso contigo.